Hello everyone, this is Kunal Shah Head of Commodity Research from Nirmal, and I'm going to present to you the monthly outlook on precious metals, where we are going to discuss what is going to be the possible outlook on precious metals for the month of August and what has happened in the month of July, why, and what can possibly happen in the month of August and why. First half of July, we've seen a sharp rally in gold and silver, where silver tested levels of 93,800, 94,000, and gold tested on the upside, 74,000 rupees. It has again breached all-time high. I think it's just a few dollars away from hitting $2,500. It had futures definitely hit $2,500, but spot could not. And from $2,500, we've seen a correction worth $2,350, and on India, from 74,500, we've seen prices going down to the abyss of 68,000. So sharp correction, sharp fall in gold and silver. One of the major reasons why the gold and silver fell in India was obviously Indian budget, where we've seen the announcement coming from the finance ministry that the duty on gold and silver have been reduced by 9%. So that was quite a staggering number. From 15%, we are at a 6% duty in gold, and that had led to 5 to 6% fall in gold and silver that day. Already there was a perception that the duty may go down by 2.5%. So that was already priced in. So another 4.5-5% fall that we saw on the day of budget. After that, there was a talk in the market that GST on gold and silver may go up, but nothing of that sort has happened. Second, international gold and silver prices too corrected in the second half of July, where we've seen gold going down from $2,480 to $2,350, a huge fall, mainly attributed to two things. One, Chinese central banks is not buying gold from last 2 months, and possibly this would be the third month where they would not be buying a gold. So every month they have been buying 16 to 18 tons of gold from last almost 2 years, and this is the first time from last 3 months they are not buying gold. Second is the broader weakness in China. The Chinese growth contracted to 5 quarters low in the month of July, and that is really a red sign. And in order to respond to this slowdown, China came up with 2 rate cuts, but none of them impressed the market. So there was a massive sell-off in all commodities, and even precious metals were part of it. So metals, iron ore, steel, all commodity which are China centric and which are consumed in China the most, they have suffered very badly because there was capitulation, there was selling across the board, and that was one of the major reasons why gold and silver could not perform in spite of the quite positive environment for them in international market also. So I think this is just the time being phenomenon. If China doesn't buy gold for 3 months or 2 months or 5 months, it doesn't change the trajectory of the gold. Why we were buying gold? We should go back to that. We were buying gold because de-dollarization was taking place. We are buying gold because geopolitical uncertainty is going to be prevailed in the market. We are buying gold because US, Europe, UK, all these economies are going to cut their interest rate in a phased manner and in a different speed. All these news is relatively positive for gold. But the reason why gold is not able to move up is because all of these positive news are already discounted when gold rallied from $2,000 to $2,500. So we've seen almost 20% rally in international gold prices this year. Whichever good news are coming, gold is not able to respond to that, and it is going down. So with the advent of Chinese slowdown, gold prices may continue to remain under pressure until we get a clarity by the Fed that whether they are going to cut the rates in the month of September. In August, they don't have the Fed meeting. If in the July meeting, this video is basically recorded on 30th of July. So if on 31st of July, Fed cut the interest rate or give any indication that we are going to cut the interest rate, then I think gold will shoot up. But the upside will be limited to $2,500, $2,550. That's it. Let's wait and see what is in the store. My sense is Fed will give an indication that they are going to cut the rates, and which in turn will be relatively positive. So I think around 67,000 on India, COMEX around 2350, 2360. These are the buying levels for gold, and irrespective of the fact that there is a weakness in China, it continues to remain. I see gold in particular relatively it is likely to outperform silver also. The fundamental of gold and silver has not changed, but there is going to be a breather.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from Nirmal Bang.